foundation I stand. Hi everyone, this is Osmosis, and I really want to drop GU as soon as possible because I feel like everybody is monitoring GU, and GU is at a point of reversal presently. So I feel like I should just drop GU on time before the move starts. Okay, so GU is bearish. You can see it's breaking lows. This high remain, this lows broken, this high remain, this low broken. This high didn't break this high, but it broke this low, so we're expecting a new lower high, and presently we have a rejection in this zone. You can see price wicked, price wicked, price wicked, and price has not been able to close above this zone. So we are in another week, which is week 3 of January, and we can see that price is beginning to show some retracement, continuation to the downside. So I'm bearish on GU. I would have loved GU to touch this OB here fully, but it doesn't look fully touched. You can see it's just like the tip. This other block here, I would have loved it, but you know, sometimes price has his way of doing it. So first let me join this trend and let's see what we have. If I'm joining it like this, then not too big. Okay, something like this. So you can see I'm using 3 months. So I have this first touch, this second touch, I have this top touch acting like a fruit breakout and drop. So we are in the 4th touch now. So this zone is very critical as we are looking for sell setups. So I only want to see this lower time on the higher time frame rather. So let's go down to monthly, and let's see if I could find a rearrangement for it on the monthly. You see, monthly says this, and if monthly is saying this, then second touch here. Okay, so we have first touch, second touch. This is the first breakout, price drop. So this, if you see the way this looks like a bullish setup, but with the structure of the market we are breaking lows, so we need a new lower high, and in this zone we have rejections. You can see the rejections in this zone, especially this zone. So this zone breaks the former low, which signifies that we are change trend. So price has currently came back to meet the other block in that zone. So I would like to use this high and this low as a form of so we see price support this zone, reject this zone, and break out. Immediately price will test back. So I feel this hammer will be my other block, and price is presently inside this hammer. This is another block though, but I don't have this strong move. So this is just a rally drop rally, drop, rally. So this other block provided this move and price broke it and visited this one. This gave a bullish, but since this one has shown a sign of weakness that we start breaking lows, then the next one which support should be broken. So I'm expecting this low to be taken. This guy here act as my other block in this scenario. So if I should do something like this, I have mastery overall with you. I'm expecting a sell setup in this zone. Okay, so this week why didn't you show? I want to see you on the weekly. So this I only want to see you on monthly. I don't want to see you on weekly because I have some snipe on weekly already. I have some zones on weekly already. So precious word of truth. Everything. So looking at this now, you can see that this is sorry about that. This is the buy to sell. So price is inside, and you can see how price has been struggling to buy. So the buy pressure coming from here has reduced from this zone here. We started getting weak rejection, weak rejection, weak rejection, weak rejection, and now we are looking like we are going to form a bearish engulfing on the weekly. If you can zoom in, you see that we are looking like, sorry about that, we are looking like we are forming a bearish engulfing on the weekly. First correction touch, second correction touch, third correction touch, then this should fail because we only have one correction touch at the top. This line should fail. So when this line failed, we are expecting a retracement back into this support and resistance zone. In this zone we have sell setups limit waiting. So price can still decide to close bullish, but I'm still looking for a BS setup in this zone. Okay, take it. I'm just looking for a BS setup in this zone. So if price decides, okay, I'm still not ready to go down to take out a lot of people's sell limit or sell entries. So it's best once you have a entry now, if you are in profit, quickly break even because you would still find better entry on the sell setups. Okay, so when we go down to daily, this is where things get more interesting. On the daily, look at, we followed up this trend, ascending channel, we followed it up, followed it, and presently this is the highest high and this is the highest low, and price inside this zone has started forming a W setup. You can see price is forming a W setup. So I believe if price should come down a little, we should have a retracement back up. So I'm looking for that retracement. I'm not entering now, I'm just looking for that retracement. And you can see this is not as strong as I would have loved this bearish evening star to be. It's a little bit inside bar kind of, because this guy here has a very long wick at the bottom and a very long wick at the top, but presently this daily candle closed below. So I feel like before Thursday because this is Tuesday. Before Thursday we should get a retracement, and if you don't get a replacement, I will just wait for my retracement to come. It can either break this support. If it breaks this support, then that is heavy confirmation that G is going to drop rapidly. So I will only wait for my retracement. You can see how much I'm emphasizing on this retracement, because that's the only way I feel I can get involved. I'm not getting involved now because I didn't take that sniper entry from this top. If I would have loved to take that sniper entry, I didn't see any entry, though I saw some last week, but I wasn't really convinced. Yeah, I wasn't really convinced here because I have higher high, higher low, higher high. So once I got a lower low, because if I remove my support, there is one low that takes out this low. There is a low that takes out this low. So let me assume this not to show on 4 hour. Let me bring out this. You can see that this low was purged. Yeah. Here, this low was purged here. So when I saw that purge, I was like, okay, this is a lower low. So I was expecting price to close below, but price didn't close below. You can see how price closed below. It didn't close below this line. Price closed above it, and it signifies that it's not really solid. So I wasn't convinced to take this sell, because I saw this sell setup. This is a solid correction for a drop, but I wasn't convinced yet. So I couldn't take this fair value gap in here. I couldn't take the sell setup in here. I did saw it, but I couldn't take it. I didn't want to risk not being sure of this setup. So I was just looking at, okay, let's see a true confirmation. And the true confirmation starts from today. Asian session sold and broke this low. Meanwhile, this low didn't take out any high. Did you see? So this is supposed to be protected to take out the targeted, but now it turned around that we have taken out the protected. So it protected now shift to lower high. So I already dropped my lower high here, so I'm waiting for a new lower low. So if I get a new lower low that is lower than this, I'll snipe the next lower high. That will be where I'm looking possibilities to sell. So I saw this EG here, this engulfing candle, and I would love to sell inside this engulfing candle here. If I see setup inside, I would like to risk the sell setup in here. But presently I'm just going to be watching what GU have. I'm going to be watching. I'm not going to rush into the game because we have plenty of moves to make. So I'll just wait for setup inside the zone, or I see something on the daily that gives me a true move. So you can see this confirmation, but I'm not really, it's still inside bar for me because this week it's just been broken. So I'm ready to snipe the sell for January. I think we should take the sell down to at least the beginning of this correction. The beginning of this correction is from here to this top, so I believe we should take the sell setup down to here at first. So if I'm to target, I would love to target this sell setup here as my first target. So I would love to get a good entry. So I'm waiting to see the confirmation on 4 hour. If I see the confirmation of the next lower low, then I'm joining the next lower high. Simple. I'm joining the next lower high to see a sell continuation setup. So that's that on GU for week 3. It might give us a good entry this week, it might be next week, so let's just pay attention and be patient for the setup to cook properly before jumping in. Do like, subscribe, and I'm giving more videos, guys. See you.